So, new PlayStation 5 hardware news. Sony goes big at the Game Awards 2025, and Sony's PC strategy shift is surprising. Those are the stories we're going to cover today, and if you could hit that like button on the video, thank you to those that do it. And as always, it's very much appreciated. First, what game is your game of the year this year? We're going to be talking about that in a bit, but before then, what is your favorite game this year? And try to choose one. I know you guys choose a couple every time I ask some type of question like this. Just choose your best game that launched this year. So comment below, what is your game of the year for 2025? Let me know down in the comments below. Now, diving into the first story of the video, Sony goes big at the Game Awards. Reading from Push Square, first-party games from PlayStation always have a large presence in the list of nominees for the Game Awards, and this year's show is no different. Thanks to Death Stranding 2, Ghost of Yotei, and a few other PlayStation Studios titles, Sony is the most nominated publisher at the show. Claire Obscure Expedition 33 has the most nominations with 12, while the two aforementioned efforts are tied in second and third place, each with 7 nominations. Death Stranding 2 and Ghost of Yotei make up 14 of the 19 nominations for PlayStation Studios, with the 5 others given to Helldivers 2 and Marvel's Wolverine, as well as the Until Dawn movie and Season 2 of The Last of Us from HBO. So, of course, it's great to see Sony with the most nominations for awards this year with 19, as mentioned in the article. I was a little surprised not to see Ghost of Yotei being nominated for Game of the Year, but there were a lot of big games that launched this year, and the ones that obviously made the list. I personally didn't know how good Kingdom Deliverance 2 was, but I guess, of course, it's Game of the Year material. Out of the current list, I'm going for Death Stranding 2, which honestly is a toss-up between Yotei and Death Stranding 2 for my Game of the Year, but I'm leaning more to Ghost of Yotei, and maybe that's because I played it recently, but those are 2 games I spent so much time in and enjoyed every bit of it this year. Let's see who takes the win. I'm thinking it's Expedition 33, and if you're enjoying the video so far, hit that subscribe button and join our growing community on our way to 150,000 subscribers. Now, diving into the second story of the video, new PlayStation 5 hardware news. Reading from Tom's Guide, Sony has announced its Black Friday deals for PlayStation, and after the company raised prices on all of its PlayStation 5 consoles in August, these deals are worth your attention. Across the board, Sony's consoles are getting a $100 discount starting on November 21st. These discounts bring the PlayStation 5 Digital Edition to $399, the PlayStation 5 Standard Edition to $449, and the high-end PlayStation 5 Pro to $649. Those deals undercut the price hike and are some of the best prices we've seen this year for Sony's consoles. If you sign up for a PlayStation Plus account during the Black Friday deal, you can save up to 33% on a 12-month membership. Current subscribers can get 33% off the remainder of their subscription if they upgrade from Plus to PlayStation Plus Premium or Deluxe. Additionally, hundreds of PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5 titles will go on sale as well, with savings up to 75% on the PlayStation Store. So, a lot of great deals this year for consoles. Getting a PlayStation 5 for $399 in 2025 is, of course, a great deal, even though that's how much it cost back in 2020 when it launched. I think some people forget that this console was $399 day one. You can get a digital edition PlayStation 5 original back in November of 2020, 5 years ago, for $399. But now it's still $399 after it gets a $100 discount. But it's still there. It's still nice considering the current landscape of consoles and the gaming industry in general. So $399 is a great price. I'm personally looking forward to the game sales that are going to pop up, and also potentially the Portal discount, even though it's just $20 after my Portal is having issues, unless of course I fix it or buy a new one or get somebody else to fix it. But you guys let me know if you're getting anything PlayStation during the Black Friday season or not. Let me know down in the comments below. And now diving into the final story of the video, Sony's surprising PC strategy shift. So I didn't get a chance to cover this recently, so I wanted to talk about it here today. Reading from Twisted Voxel, a new rumor suggests that Sony Interactive Entertainment might be rethinking how often it brings its big single-player games to PC. The source of the claim is Jez Gordon, who mentioned he heard from a very good source that PlayStation is looking again at its approach to PC releases, especially for its most important story-driven titles. Sony has spent the last few years increasing its PC presence, so this report points towards a possible change in strategy. Gordon brought up the issue while discussing general trends around platform visibility and player engagement. He initially started the conversation focusing on PlayStation's supposed interest in launching games on PC the same day as console, but then he mentioned new information he'd just received. I actually heard the complete opposite today from a very good source, that PlayStation probably is pulling back from PC, and also that the cross-buy button and the PlayStation PC icon is from outdated old builds and is never going to be used, he said. He added that he sometimes receives PlayStation information indirectly. I don't actively investigate what PlayStation is doing because it's not my beat, but I do get PlayStation information incidentally, sometimes by researching Microsoft stuff for my actual beat. So just an update on this, Jez did say afterwards on X it was a vague rumor, but regardless, it's a rumor he heard. I don't personally see Sony shifting away from PC completely, only because they already have a setup, a production flow to release games on PC. Maybe they delay how long it takes for a PlayStation launch to launch on PC, but I don't know if they completely turned that off for their mainline single-player titles. Multiplayer titles going to PC is still day and day, which I'm for. I do wonder if this is a possibility, only because Sony might look at what is going on with Nintendo and the Switch 2 selling really well out of the gate. Nintendo locks their games to their platform. You want to play a Mario game, you get a Switch 2. There's also the matter of the next Xbox having Steam support, and to a lesser degree the Steam box also coming out in 2026, which of course will be able to play PlayStation games. Essentially, all of these platforms would have these big PlayStation games coming to them later on if Sony continued. We'll probably get a first sign of this next year if Ghost of Yotei doesn't launch on PC. But you guys let me know if you want single player PlayStation games to be exclusive fully or not. Let me know down in the comments below. And if you guys did enjoy this video, please hit that like button as it always helps, and subscribe if you're new. I got new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And now I'll check you guys out on the next one. And welcome back to the after show. This is the part of the video where we have a little fun down in the comments below. If you're old, welcome back. If you're new, welcome. For today's thing, what I want you guys to do is to body, obliterate, destroy, and overall harass the comment section with "It is deals season." I'm talking about the Black Friday deals that are coming up from PlayStation. I'm excited to see what games get deals, and potentially, hardware-wise, the Portal. We'll see how that goes. But if you guys are excited for the deals season, destroy the comment section with "It is deals season," and I'll definitely heart those comments like I always do, because I appreciate everybody who stays to the end of my videos. And now I'll check you guys out on the next one.